All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Whoa, it's a lot of love in this room. Hey, everyone watching, whether you're watching this now on video, those of you that are here, appreciate y'all taking the time. You know, I was watching that video. What did we learn from that video? A lot of pretty girls drink Verve. We have an NBA team that we're the official energy drink of. We have race cars. We have people doing this in Asia. You know, it's so the point I'm making there is that video hopefully did a great job of telling you that there's something happening and there's something exciting going on. I'm going to spend about the next, I'm going to shoot for 20 minutes. We'll see. Kind of giving you a quick overview of what this Vemma and Verve company is all about. But more importantly, what does it mean to you? You know, look at this slide right here. It says, dreams don't come true. Dreams are made true. You know, I heard a saying once when I was in my 20s, and it was really profound. The guy said, the average person's tombstone should read, died at 18 when he gave up on his dreams and buried at 78. You know, all a rut is a grave with the ends kicked out of it. Most people just kind of go through life, going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, and they just dig a rut, you know, and that's what life becomes. And how many of you want to live like that? Not really too many, right? Especially this generation. It's like the old 9-to-5 grind, the American dream of getting a job and working for 40 hours a week for 40 years and retiring and getting a $40 watch. That's kind of gone out the window, right? You guys are entrepreneurial, the social media generation. So I want you to take the time tonight to really pay attention. I mean, you're here or you're watching online or you're watching a video, you might as well pay attention. Yes or yes? I stole that from Jed Buena Luz. Thank you, Jed. All right, and so think about it. If you were presented with the right opportunity, what area of your life would you want to improve? And the reality is everybody has areas of life they want to improve. And here's a few of them. Your health. How many of you, given the choice between being healthier and being less healthy, would pick healthier? Our viewing audience, 100% of the room. Of course, yeah, I mean, everybody wants to be healthy. We don't really think about our health until when? Until it's too late, you lose it, like magically at 60, you get cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and you're like, oh, how did that happen? You know, it's like, oh, that fast food. All right, money, I don't know, they say money isn't everything, right? Of course it's not. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money's not everything unless you don't have any. Then it ranks right up there with oxygen, right? All right, so how many of you would like to have more money versus less money, right? You know, money doesn't change you, it just makes you more of who you are, right? So if you're a great person, you have more money, you can do even greater things, right? So don't believe that stuff about money's the root of all evil. You know, change your beliefs on that. If money's the root of all evil, well, a man needs roots, I say, all right? You know, time, this is a good one, because I know a lot of people that make a lot of money, but then they have no time to enjoy it. You talk to them and they're always too busy. They're always busy. How many of you know people who are busy? All right? You know what I love? I'm not busy. All right? I mean, it's like when I wake up in the morning, you know when I wake up in the morning? When my eyes open. That's when I wake up. I don't wake up to an alarm clock. Come tell me, yes, you know, drone, go to work. You know, this is not how I roll. Like, I think life should be meant to enjoy, to do what you want. How many of you agree with that statement? All right? How many of you want to spend all your time at work? No, you should do something you love, and then you'll never work another day in your life, right? That's what we're up to. So yeah, time, money, health, and skill set. You know, becoming a better person. I heard it said once that you're either improving or you're, what's the opposite of improving? Getting worse. Let's just, for lack of a big word. All right, you know, you never stay the same. So you should always be focused on improving. That's one thing here we do at Vemma. We're always focused on you getting better. Don't get bitter, get better, we say. So that's what we're going to talk about. And, you know, let's say that you do decide, yeah, it's like, I'd like health, money, time, skill set. Sounds good to me. I'm in. How are you going to do that? You know, very rarely are you going to accomplish it if you work more. I mean, you probably, some people do it. It's a very, very rare person who goes and makes X dollars per hour and just works 16, 18 hours a day and then just doesn't enjoy anything in life, never goes out to eat, wears the same shirt 4 days away, turns their underwear, you know, backwards, just everything to save money, and then they end up saving enough money to do something or invest. But it's very, very rare, especially in America, that anyone's actually going to work hard enough on an hourly basis, save enough money to actually have a comfortable life. Maybe by the time they're 65 or 75, it's like, yay, I have enough money to retire, and then they die. So what happens when most people retire. So it's like, what would be great is to figure out a way to enjoy life like while you're young. How many of you here are under the age of 30? Okay, I'm extraordinarily jealous of all of you. I just turned 51. So working more, not a great option. You don't want to just work 24/7. Especially, out of curiosity, how many of you either hate your job or know someone who hates their job? All right? Yeah, they say that 70% of Americans hate their job. It's like, well, then why do you do it? It's not like you're in prison. They're making you. You can do whatever you want. This is the land of the... Free, not the land of the slaves, all right? They abolished that. All right, so buying a franchise is something that you can do, but what does it cost to buy a franchise, or what does it take to buy a franchise? Money. It's not inexpensive. I mean, I looked into, I'm not going to mention a name, but a franchise where people go and they buy beverages. All right, it costs like $285,000 to buy a franchise. How many of you have $285,000 sitting in your checking account right now, just out of curiosity? All right, only two of us. All right, good job, Monty. What a beast. Front row. All the money, always. All right, well, good. You're working at it. Okay, so buy a franchise. For most people, that option's out, and many times you end up buying yourself a job. You know, you buy a franchise making sandwiches, and some college kid calls in hungover. What are you doing? Making sandwiches. He's like, I don't want to do that. If I wanted to do that, I'd get a job at Subway. So buying franchise, that's another option. And then you can create a partnership with someone who's already got a business model that's working. That's what we're up to here at Vemma. So what is Vemma? I'm going to play just a brief video. I think, again, it's going to just with like the credibility we saw of the race cars and all that stuff. This company's doing big things in the area of health. So we're going to play a quick video here that talks a little bit about our Vemma formula and the Vemma products. Watch this, please.
You want real nutrition without buying the farm. How about real whole fruit mangosteen, natural organic green tea, and rejuvenating aloe? A powerful combination that's naturally healthy and scientifically validated. Delicious enough for the whole family. Vemma, Renew, and Next Generation products are infused with the scientifically developed Vemma formula of vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe, plus green tea. Independent data attests that consuming Vemma on a daily basis supports immunity, vitamins, and antioxidants through its highly bioavailable liquid form. Protect and support a healthy heart and immune system, help fight against free radicals, and maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails to feel beautiful inside and out. From farms around the world to your family's table, Vemma is the scientifically validated choice for convenient, real nutrition.
So yeah, Vemma is good stuff. I mean, it's good for you. It tastes good. It's really good. You know, it's got, of course, all your vitamins. Your mother told you to take your vitamins. This is a great way to get your vitamins. It's got minerals, which are even more important. It's got mangosteen. I didn't know what mangosteen was when I first saw it. I thought it was a Jewish mango. It's actually not. It's actually called the queen of fruits in Southeast Asia, where we get it from. It's really, really powerful stuff. So Vemma is good stuff. What we're gonna talk about is Vemma, affiliate marketing, how much time and money to participate, residual income, and then tools and training. Before I get started, I'll tell you my story real quick because I think it's relevant. I got invited to a presentation like this, a video like this. In my case, it was a presentation. I was the guy sitting in the back row with his arms crossed, all right? I was skeptical. How many of you are or were skeptical? Okay, good. I mean, a lot of people, I don't understand where that comes from because literally I had a job that I hated. I got up in the morning to an alarm clock, snooze, 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 sleep as long as possible, go to work. Every 6 months, get a review from a person who's dumber than me that makes more than me, gives me about a 3-cent an hour raise. I'm like, thank you very much. Cost of living increase, they raised the cost of living. And I was really so broke I couldn't even pay attention. I was never the type of person to let lack of income get in the way of my lifestyle, so I just kept getting these credit card offers. You've been pre-approved, here's some checks, do what you want. Buy a BMW, I don't care. So I got $30,000 in debt by the time I was 26 years old. And yet I get invited to a presentation about how to make money, and I'm skeptical. You know, it's like my friend tells me, like, if you're so smart, why are you so broke? Just be quiet and listen. I'm like, ooh, maybe I should listen. Now, I actually listened to what I'm about to share with you in the next few minutes, and I'm like, this makes sense. How can you argue with this? And now I no longer work at a bank. I no longer work 9 to 5. I have tens of thousands of people around the world enjoying a product that's good for them, and I make more money in a month than I used to make in a year. How many of you would like to turn your annual income into your monthly income, just out of curiosity? How many of you would like to make more money than you do at your job and be able to do it staying home? All right? Yeah, it's like, I show people, I tell them how to take the time they spend on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, take that time and turn that into a part-time income. Everybody has time. People say, I don't have time. Yes, you do. All right? And the things that we do is real simple. How many of you were invited here by a friend, someone you like, know, and trust? Most of you. How many of you don't like them, but for some reason came anyway? They're like, come to prove them wrong. It's like, so that's what's up. So, Vemma, if you read this mission statement, I read it earlier, and I like it. Vemma's dedicated to bringing health and prosperity into your life and the lives of others. can't hold that against anybody. We're like, our dedication is to bring health and prosperity to your life. That's good. And we believe in enhancing the lives of people through premium liquid nutrition for greater health and wellness, coupled with a rewarding opportunity to build a business by sharing products you believe in. Some say the best product we offer is hope. So out of curiosity, how many people in this room, just by show of hands, drink one of Vemma's products every single day already? For those of you watching online, 80% of the room, everybody but the people who are here for the first time. They will be shortly. Seriously, my phone's ringing. Amusing. Sorry. Everybody's busy. All right. So that's Vemma's mission. Now, let's talk about affiliate marketing. This is the thing that most people are skeptical of. They're like, oh, it's one of those things where you talk to people that you know, like, God forbid, like you recommend that great chiropractor, that great nail place, that great sushi bar, like doing what you already do. Yes, opposed to, like, people say, well, that's not a traditional business. I got news for you. How many of you realize that things have changed a lot since the internet came onto the scene? Out of curiosity, how many, because you guys are a lot of you under 30, how many of you don't even have cable television? You just have like Netflix, Hulu Plus, things like that. Over half the room, okay? So traditional marketing, they serve up ads. They tell us this is what you should buy, and then you should go to the store and you should pay for it. And that is how business works. But the reality is that's not how the current generation buys things. They hear about stuff where? On social media from people that they like, know, and trust. They know that their agenda has your best interest at heart. Word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising. Yes or yes? Yeah, absolutely, it is. In any business, word of mouth. You look at a lot of the big traditional companies, they're TV, satellite companies, whatever the company is, they're offering rewards. I got a thing from one of my credit card companies today. It says, hey, refer a friend and get 10,000 points per friend that you refer. It's obvious. If I refer you and I'm your friend, you trust me and like me, you're much more likely to listen than to a TV commercial. So it cracks me up when people say, oh, yes, that's one of those kind of things. It's like, yes, it's genius. We harness the power of word of mouth advertising. The Direct Selling Association said that last year we did $180 billion in sales through word of mouth direct selling. So it is the future. It's so simple. Instead of spending money on advertising, we just pay the money to people like you, our affiliates, all right? Affiliate marketing is the future. You don't really probably realize this, but when you Google something, let's say you need to buy an HDMI cable, okay? This is one of my favorite things. You buy that HDMI cable at some traditional big box store. It costs you like $49.99 for the cable, and it comes wrapped in the impossible to open plastic thing that you're going to get one of those plastic cuts, like tear a finger off if you finally figure out how to open the thing. So you got to drive down there, go park, get a door ding, go in, pay $49.99 for a cable. You could go online, search HDMI cable, pull up a site, order the same thing for $4.99 online, have it be at your door in a couple days, and it comes in a normal wrapper, all right, and you save $40. So, but the thing that a lot of people don't realize is more than likely when you click on that link to buy that cable or whatever it is you're searching for, even if you might end up on a site like Amazon, many times you're referred there by an affiliate who generated that search traffic, okay? And that affiliate is paid a commission, all right? That's the future. That's how the economy on the internet is working. As you know from TV, everything's changed. Nobody even watches commercials anymore. If they do have cable TV and they spend all that money, they fast forward through the commercials. Or you just have Netflix and Hulu Plus and you don't even watch commercials, right? So things changing. I mean, talk about the future. Here's how the future is going to be. It's kind of cool. Like you might be playing Frisbee at the park, but there's only one problem. You don't have a Frisbee. So you and your friends are like, wow, there's no Frisbee, but that doesn't matter to you. You take out your iPhone 16 Plus super duper long and like 2018 and you hit a button and you say Frisbee, and then you click on someone's probably affiliate website. It takes you to Amazon.com. Amazon.com has a warehouse. A drone picks up that Frisbee. By GPS, it knows where you are. Drone comes, drops the Frisbee in your hand, and you look at the girl and you're like, that's right, we're playing Frisbee. I mean, that's how fast the future's changing. So if someone tells you, oh, yeah, that's one of those things, the word of mouth, social media, it's like, yes, it is genius. And believe me, if you stay at your 9-to-5 job, I'm going to go out and build a network of tens of thousands of people around the world and make an absolute fortune. So that's what we're up to. How many of you like that idea? All right, good. So it's a total partnership. What I like about this, as a person who's owned businesses, out of curiosity, how many of you either currently or previously have owned your own business? All right? There's a lot of things that go along with owning your own business, namely big money to invest. You got R&D, manufacturing, product sourcing, shipping and inventory, cash flow, accounting, payroll, overhead, healthcare, workers' comp, legal liabilities. Oh my God, it gives me a headache just thinking about having a traditional business. In our company, you partner with a company who does all that for you. All you have to do is do what you already do. Talk to people. How many of you already have at least 2 friends that like you? Just by show of hands. Almost all of you, right? You better keep working on that, because if you die, you need 5 to carry your casket. All right? So, but the company does all the heavy lifting for you. So it's a beautiful partnership. I mean, I just talk to people, tell them about something I believe in, a product I believe in with every fiber of my being. The company does all the hard work and sends a check. Or actually, they don't even send a check. It's too much effort to go to the bank. I just get to direct deposit. My daughter showed me something cool. Now you can just take a picture of the check, and then it goes to the bank. That's a little, I'm too old for that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's just, things are changing. And if you aren't keeping up with the internet and the way things are changing with social media, if you're not making money on social media and the internet right now, you're crazy. This is the greatest advancement in human communication since the printing press. I mean, the internet's changing everything. Now is the time to get involved at some level. I'm not smart enough to go and make up Instagram or WhatsApp or Facebook. I'm no Mark Zuckerberg. I'm a little, what is he? I don't know. A genius. Okay, I'm just like him, but not quite as smart. And I'm not a programmer. I'm not going to go start into the next WhatsApp and sell it for $4 billion. But this is something that anybody can do as long as you can talk. And that's really, really simple. So look at the industries that we're focused in. The reality is you have to move something, otherwise there's no legitimate business. I mean, when the dust settles, Vemma has amazing products that we move to end consumers. Nobody makes any money until an end consumer consumes a product. There's no cost involved in our business whatsoever. So we focus on industries that have huge potential. The wellness industry, as the baby boomers are aging, is predicted to be the next trillion-dollar industry, currently at $115 billion in annual sales in just wellness. Also, energy drink, that's just absolutely blown up in the previous years. Back in the day, there used to be 2 things when you walked into a 7-Eleven as far as beverages. There was beer and milk, all right? And now, you got like maybe a half a gallon of milk down the bottom corner. There's still beer. Some things never change. And then there's like 10 coolers of energy drinks, right? So it's the future. America must have just gotten tired. The whole world got tired, and Red Bull capitalized. There's a $12.5 billion of annual sales, a massive market just in energy drinks alone. And then weight loss. How many people in this room are either fat or know someone who is? All right. I mean, there's just a huge obesity epidemic going on in the United States and throughout the world. And, we have some people, celebrity spokespeople, who created products that are just amazing in this $61 billion category. So again, our liquid nutrition formula, our primary formula, Vemma, it's just freaking awesome, for lack of a more descriptive adjective. It's amazing, and it's clinically studied. For those of you that are analyticals, you can go to vemma.com/science, and you can read clinical studies to your heart's content. But one time, a famous doctor who's on TV was asked, what's the best nutritional supplement? And the answer that he gave was, the one that you take. All right? And it's a brilliant answer. It's just like, what's the best form of exercise? The one that you do. People take our products. Again, by show of hands, how many of you take one of our products every single day? It's amazing. I've never seen a product so consumable. But also, if that's how you make decisions because of taste, which is one of the most important things, is you're going to drink this product, look at the science. It's clinically proven to boost immune function. Your immune system is what helps you fight off disease. It's real simple. Every day there's a battle going on inside your body between sickness and health, and the strength of your immune system determines the level of health that you enjoy in your life. And there's clinical studies, 5 of them, I believe. We're the only company that I'm aware of that's done a clinical study on an energy drink showing the health benefits. So then we get to my favorite line of products, I think probably everybody's, because BK Barreco, our founder, says the #1 product in America is convenience, okay? So what's really great about our canned product line is that all you got to do is click, is open a can. You're all familiar with that from beer. And it's like you just open it and drink it. Very easy to do, all right? And so you just drink these products. And BK, our founder, very visionary gentleman, he says, our liquid nutritional formula is awesome. It's really, really good for you. But, he wanted to get more young people drinking it. It was mostly people who were saying, hey, how's your health? Try this amazing health formula. So our meetings, the average age was like 106. We had like wheelchair parking and everything, oxygen tanks you could plug into. And he's like, come on, man, we got to get some younger people in this company. How are we going to do that? He went to Dr. Wong, our chief science officer, and said, hey, could you put 2 ounces of the clinically studied Vemma formula into an energy drink? And Dr. Wong, being a genius who has a PhD in Eastern medicine from China and a doctorate here in the United States, said, of course I can, BK, I'm Dr. Wong. And he came back. He came back with the original Verve orange formula, and this product is basically the Trojan horse of nutrition. I mean, basically, you think you're drinking the best tasting energy drink you've ever drank in your life, but you're actually consuming the best nutritional formula on the market. Then, of course, like everything else, it evolved from there. People said, well, even though we use natural fructose, the kind of sugar that you can put in your body, about the equivalent amount that's in an apple. People are like, well, I don't want any sugar. So we came out with a Verve Zero Sugar version. And then there were some people who said, I need more caffeine. So we came out with like Verve Bold with extra caffeine. And then we said, wow, we're on a roll. Why don't we create an iced tea line? So we created Partea. All right, I love that name. You guys like that name, Partea? I voted for Opportunity, but they said it was a little bit long. And then we came out with Verve Mojo. Verve Mojo is kind of like your coffee product. There's a saying, there's no bucks in Starbucks. You get paid to drink this stuff. And we have a product, and all the products taste, I think, better than their retail competition. They're priced comparably, and they have all the nutrition that your body needs. So it's just awesome. So they are a little bit more expensive, okay? But I mean, how many of you drive the absolute cheapest car on the market? How many of you wear the absolute cheapest, worst watch and other accessories on the market? All right, or it's like people say, no, but when it comes to what I put in my body, I want the cheapest. I want the crappiest stuff. No way am I paying 50 cents more, even if it's 50 times better. So for those people, we created Remix, and this product. I mean, this product's awesome too. Actually, I love the taste. It's one of my favorite products, but its price point is only around $2 a can, so it's right there with the other products in the market. All we did is we took out 2/3 of the actual Vemma formula, which is what's really, really spendy. I mean, most of these products are just sweeteners and a little bit of synthetic B vitamins and synthetic caffeine. I mean, if this product were a handbag, ladies, it would be a Chanel. All right, if it would be a Louis Vuitton. All right, and our competitors are like a burlap sack. All right, you see the difference? I mean, gentlemen, if this product line was an automobile, it would be like a Lamborghini Aventador. All right, our competitors, Toyota Corolla. All right, so you're representing the best. You want the best in every other area of your life. Why not put the best in your body and represent the best and make the best money? So anyway, the next line is our weight loss line. This is what I'm considering trying. And it is amazing. The reality of weight loss, from what I've heard, I've done exhaustive research. You need to eat less and exercise more. All right, and there's actually an award-winning app that Chris Powell, the star of Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition, put together in conjunction with Vemma. And basically, your app just tells you, look, fatty, eat something good. All right, like a shake, with the perfect amount of proteins and carbs and your vitamins and stuff, and then have a snack, maybe like a turkey Swiss roll-up, not a piece of pizza. This gives you some nice coaching, and it's amazing. I mean, if you look at the before and after pictures, I don't know if you guys are like me, but sometimes I can't sleep, and I'm so excited, and I stay up at night, and I flip through channels, and I land on these infomercials, which I just love watching infomercials. And it's amazing. You'll see these incredible infomercials, so well produced, and then they show the before and after pictures, and it's like this amazing infomercial. The best they got is some dude sticking out his stomach who's all white. Then he gets a tan and he sucks it in, and that's their idea of a before and after. Have you guys ever seen these infomercials? Can't you do any better than that? Look at these before and afters. I mean, these are legit transformations. This dude lost over 200 pounds. We have hundreds and hundreds of people that have had incredible transformations. So if you are fortunate enough to be overweight, you can get on this product, you can lose weight. What are people going to ask you? How'd you do that? And you just tell them. You get them on the program. You coach them. You can build an entire empire around this product line. So this is our manufacturing plant. We're real proud of this. I toured it. It's like Willy Wonka chocolate factory, man. I mean, we don't have Oompa Loompas, though, normal people working there. But it's just unreal. This manufacturing plant can crank out 1,200 cans per minute. Many of the products that you purchase in the retail stores are manufactured by BK Barreco's manufacturing plant. We manufacture for all kinds of other companies, but the best products that come out of that manufacturing plant are the Vemma and Verve products. It's just an absolutely amazing. I've heard untold tens of millions of dollars have been invested into this equipment. So we manufacture our own products. We have economies of scale. We're able to deliver you a quality product at a good price. This opportunity is going around the world. My friend Cliff's in the audience. He just got back from Colombia. My friend Nate just got back from South Africa. I just got back from Malaysia and Thailand. How many of you, just out of curiosity, if you had all the money in the world, would travel more? How many of you like to travel? Most people say, I want to lottery, I travel. It's like, well, you know what? Get in this business and travel. Pick a country, throw a dart on a world map. Pick a country. Just make sure it lands somewhere orange because that's where we're open, all right? The gray areas are all the future opportunity. I think we're in early 50s, 51, 52, 53 of 195 countries throughout the entire world. So while we're a solid worldwide opportunity with hundreds of thousands of people already enjoying these products every single day, we haven't even scratched the surface of the surface. It's still an amazingly ground floor opportunity when you consider the billions of people that are in the world that need these products and are dying for this kind of opportunity. So, I mean, to say that I'm excited would be an understatement. I'm so happy I could eat a banana sideways, and I hope you guys see what I see. Now, you know, I was talking earlier about talent, like being as smart as Mark Zuckerberg, creating the next killer app or technology company. You know, residual income is what it's all about. You know, money that comes in whether or not you're working. Like, it would have been super cool to be Michael Jackson, except for the part about when he died. But it's like, you know, like if I could moonwalk or whatever, I could sing, I could be like Michael Jackson and be dead and make more money last year than he made any year prior in his life. Like, literally, he's not even here anymore, but he created so much residual income, he made more last year than any year that he was alive. Or it would have been super cool to write Harry Potter. I mean, those books are so big I can't even read them, let alone write them. But imagine how much money that lady, the author, made for writing that book. Residual income. You're sitting there reading a Harry Potter book or watching a movie, and she's sitting back laughing all the way to the bank. Star Wars, you know, has been around forever and ever and ever. I mean, that George Lucas still making money. You know, that's what it's all about, is residual income. In my organization, there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people who drink a Verve every single day. That's called residual income. Every night, our company, the app, we have an app. I call it the Making Money app. They call it in the App Store the Vemma app. And in the morning, you can check how many orders got shipped out the night before. Because that's the kind of money you want to make, is residual income. And unless you're a great dancer, singer, writer, movie producer, you know, how's the average person going to make residual income? This is how you're going to do that. Long-term residual income. I don't have time to explain our compensation plan because I've probably already gone longer than I was supposed to go, but it's difficult. I mean, this is like drinking out of a fire hydrant. There's so much information, it's difficult to get it all out there at one time. But what I'm going to do is play you a brief video that describes how you get paid with Vemma.
If you like simple, then you're going to love Vemma. It's easy to understand. There are no membership fees, no sign-up fees, no long-term commitments. Just an opportunity to enjoy the products. You also have the opportunity to succeed by helping others succeed. That is a great way to do business. Think about soda machines. If someone gave you one soda machine somewhere near your home, it wouldn't change your life. Perhaps it might give you a couple of $100s a month. But what if someone showed you how to acquire thousands of soda machines operating all over the world? Every time a little bit of money moved through those machines, your income went up. Vemma is very similar, except we simply open outlets through people. As a Vemma affiliate, you don't have any buildings, leases, land, fixtures, or equipment. The concept of this business is not about any one person being a great marketer. The concept is a lot of people together doing a little bit of business. If you have a genuine desire for change in your life, join Vemma today with an affiliate builder pack, or help someone else become a customer. We look forward to partnering with you in building your Vemma business. If you're ready, let's do this.
Let's do this. You know, so the essence of it, you know, is how do you make money? It's real simple. When someone purchases the product at your recommendation, you get paid, all right? And you also earn a percentage of all the ripples in the pond, so to speak. If I tell you and you tell him and you tell her and so on and so forth, you're going to make a piece of all of that income. High level, that's how it works. You can get the details, but really, the way you make money is just think real quick. Who do you know that would like to lose weight, have more energy, be healthier? Okay, so you look through your phone, you know, your mental list, pretty much everyone, all right? Who do you know that is not making all the money that they want and has all the time to enjoy it, right? Pretty much everyone, all right? So pretty much everyone is a prospect if there was no such thing as people who were just totally closed-minded and skeptical. How many of you have run into those people before? All right, if you haven't, you're that person. So the one mistake some people make is make it sound too good to be true. You just got to get a couple of people who get a couple of people who get a couple of people and so on. You got to get a couple of people who are willing to go to work and build a serious business, and then you can make a serious income. I know myself personally, I think in 8 years I've enrolled a couple of hundred people, like 2 per month, all right? But that has turned into literally tens and tens and tens of thousands of those soda machines that they referenced. Every single one of you that has Verve in your refrigerator, that essentially is a vending machine for the person who introduced you to the concept, and you have that identical opportunity. And how you get started is real simple. You just either purchase an affiliate starter pack if you want to be involved in the business, or if you don't want to make money and you don't like talking to people, but just buy the products. You know what I'm saying? And what I encourage people, if you're brand new, you're looking at this, the product's obviously awesome, all right? You wouldn't like go into 7-Eleven and your friend says, hey, get a Red Bull, and you wouldn't like sit there and look at it and go, oh, I need to talk to my wife, I need to pray about it, I'll get back to you in 3 weeks about buying that, just like buy the product, all right? Gee, don't be so difficult. I mean, if your friend invited you to their restaurant opening, odds are you'd order a pizza, have a beer. If your friend opened up a dress boutique, you probably wouldn't walk in and say, your dresses are pyramids. You'd buy a dress, So it's a real simple concept. If you're serious about the business, we have an affiliate starter pack. It's free for the business, free for the website, free for the app, free for all that stuff. The only thing you need is product, okay? The starter pack gives you like a case of each of our products. I find like that's the best way to get started. How many people in this room got an affiliate pack when they got started? So we're looking at probably half the room. Those are probably the people who are serious, who are probably making money with the business. If you're watching online, do your research. That's the way to get started. Get an affiliate pack. Because you can imagine having a conversation with someone, say, we have this great line of energy drinks. We have iced tea. We have iced coffee. And they're like, oh, I love iced coffee. You say, yeah, I'd give you a sample, but I was too cheap to buy an affiliate pack. You're not going to be real effective. All right, so get an affiliate pack. It's serious. I mean, it's probably about the amount of money you spend, on something that just falls through your fingers throughout the course of the month, and you can start a business that could drastically change your life, as it's done for tens of thousands of people already around the world. Or again, just order the product. We don't want to scare you away with all this talk of building a worldwide social media empire, making fun, traveling the world, hanging out with your friends, and getting healthy. I mean, if that freaks you out, then just buy the product. All right. And that's how it works. If you get the product shipped to you every single month, you can save 10%. To me, that just makes sense. I mean, cancel it at any time, but if you like the product and you like the idea of putting all that good nutrition into every cell of your body every single day, how many months out of the year are you going to want to be healthy? Just one. No, 12. All right, so yeah, get on auto delivery, save the money, and then it's just magical. Like, you get a 30-day supply, you run out of product, and then you look at the door, and there's another 30-day supply. It's like, wow, it's like they thought this through. It's really amazing business. It's a lot of fun, and I'm telling you, it's changed my life dramatically. I went from a person who was totally skeptical, who miserable in my job, $30,000 in credit card debt, turned my annual income into my monthly income, have met people all over the world, traveled to over 30 countries, having an absolute blast. I thank you so much for your time. The person who invited you to the event or watching this online or on video, thanks you. So again, that's it. That's all. Join us. Thank you very much.